I'm not here to make friends this morning. The reason for that is that I'm going to sort of push the edge a little bit, because one of the definitions of coaching is about getting people to think for themselves. Learning takes place on the edge. When you're well in your comfort zone, you're not necessarily learning much. When you go too far over the comfort zone, you go into sort of panic, and the awareness goes down. And the other thing, of course, is that you'll well know as a coach that all the answers are within yourself. So I'm not coming up with any answers here. What I'm trying to do is to provoke the thinking, and I trust absolutely that the answers are all within you. Unless we change direction, we are liable to end up where we're headed, and I think you have your own ideas where we are headed, depending on how much you have sort of studied the current situation. There's another expression that I heard recently, which said, all we have to do to ensure the essentially extinction of all life on this planet is to do nothing. That's all we have to do. We live in a world that you call it capitalism or call it consumerism, whichever you like, but it's dependent upon that. I mean, capitalism is based on consumerism. If you want to grow the economy or whatever it is, you've got to sell stuff. I mean, George Bush said after 9/11, the best thing you can do to save America is buy more stuff. Not perhaps the cleverest thing to say just after 9/11, but that's what he said anyway. This was his solution. The idea of the economy shrinking, we're in a recession. My God, this is terrible. Is it? Is it not the best possible thing that could happen is that we buy less stuff? Yeah? So what we have is an economic system that encourages us to buy more, pollute more, get more, and all that sort of stuff. And we have a situation on the planet itself that we have to reduce our consumption and our emissions by about 80% within the next 30 years. 80% reduction. So how can these two things fit together? The answer is they don't. It's as simple as that. They don't. And one of them has to change dramatically. Really dramatically, one of them has to change. And guess what? It's capitalism that has to change.